right. Well, that could have been a little smoother. Alrighty. Looks like I've got everything here. And I'm going to remember to switch the camera again. So it is Thursday. It is about 4 o'clock where I'm at. Yeah, about 5 to 4. They got thrown off a little bit. We all had dentist appointments, every last one of us, all in one day. So, yep. So, and as usual, I am doing laundry, and I'm at a point where I have to wait for my dryer. So, away we go. Thought I'd get some drawing in before I have to go back to work tomorrow. What am I doing touching the board? I'm touching this. Haha. Alright, so today is day 17 of Tic Toc Tober, and we are drawing Iggy. And since I've joined this group, this has been easily my favorite character to draw. What's going to be tricky is I'm using up my comic strip paper. I'm trying to remember what. I think I bought this with the, if you've seen any of my other videos, I think I bought this with the intent to draw comic strips. And that didn't. And then I drew one, and it got destroyed in my house flood a few years back. All right, I do have a bit of a reference here, but I'm going to stray from it a lot. Straying from it quite a bit. So I'm just roughing in my anatomy a little bit. And because this is my favorite Tic Toc Tom character, and just use a little trick I like to use just to make sure my anatomy's right. Not that I've ever been accused of being an anatomy expert. It's, like many of my things, just a weakness. So sometimes I'll get a scrap piece of paper and just kind of draw through. Now, as far as costumes or uniforms or whatnot, Iggy is fairly no frills. But if there's anyone out there, feel free to drop in and say hi. I am really faking the anatomy at this point. My reference only had 2 points, so I'm kind of filling in the rest. I feel that is way too long a torso. Oh, hello! How are you? Well, thank you very much. Sorry, last like week I've had no one to respond to. Now I have someone to respond to. I'm like, oh, hi. So thank you very much. And how have you been? So yeah, for tuning in, I am drawing Iggy from the comic book I draw in my little neck of Canada, Tic Toc Tom. I know I've talked to your dad about this relentlessly. Just happy to be actually drawing comics. Love for this to actually be a profession enough to pay my mortgage one day, but as it stands right now, it's not in the cards, so I do it on an independent level. But that's all right. That actually, there is a big upside to that. Um, the big upside is I don't have too many people to answer to. And I've given Iggy here all sorts of hairstyles over the years. Actually, one of my stories is in here. Where am I? There. Kind of gave that hairstyle a little longer. But yeah. I don't know if you're still there. Are you still there, Nora? If not, that's cool. Thanks for stopping in. If so, cool. If you feel comfortable, keep chatting. If not, that is cool too. The chatting helps me not ramble into utter nonsense. I'm probably going to need to see some kind of reference. There I am fumbling pencils. Now I'm probably going to have to call up my reference again. Okay, just one thing I also like to do with Iggy here is I like to give her lots of ear piercings. And then the one defining thing on Iggy is her upside down cross tattoo across her, like around her right eye. It's on my left side and she's facing me, so I'm assuming it's her right. So, yeah. And because out of the Tic Toc Tom group, because Iggy has become a favorite of mine to draw. It doesn't take me too super long time too. It's more of a body than I thought I would give, especially my reference that I'm using on Instagram here only gets this half. So like I said, I'm faking this bottom half here. I wonder if this works. I'm gonna... Nope. Okay. Where's my pencil sharpener? There it is. This is a lot of me faking the gun. There we go. I'm going to give her a bit of a fade. I've done this kind of in some of my more recent books with Iggy. And again, thank you to Chetton and all the gang at Tic Toc Tom for letting me try all these weird hairstyles with Iggy and not hand me a style sheet. This is probably the reason, number 15, that I probably wouldn't last long in mainstream comics. It's only been 4 years since I've actually started getting my indie worked up the nerve to even submit my indie stuff for getting published. The amount I started doing Tic Toc Tom stuff, writing, drawing, and coloring my own stuff, and I've had a great amount of freedom doing so. And it would be weird to kind of go in all of a sudden and have to actually start paying attention or start actually working on someone else's notes and editorial and all that fun stuff. So let's see. This is one thing I'm going to hate, because every once in a while I do go back and try to watch my videos and then hear stuff like my microphone picking up the eraser, and then debating what kind of microphone I should pick up if I'm going to continue to live stream on Twitch and YouTube and whatnot. I'm doing a lot of this in the pencil stage lately. I'll actually do some of the refining technical stuff in pencil, and then I just kind of, once I get to the ink, I just kind of don't touch too many rulers. Kind of give it still give the tech and organic feel. I haven't always been a big fan of just getting a fine pen and technically drawing all the stuff like the buildings and the guns and whatnot. Part of that is I'm not very good at it, so I'll tend to stay away from our weaknesses, but I find the more you keep drawing, the more weaknesses you find, the more you kind of get to a point where you can't avoid them much longer. And you know what? I'll clean this hand up a little bit because all my line work is getting garbled. And hope that on the microphone no one's just hearing all that fun stuff. So, oh, okay, that happened. Just put a big wrinkle right in the middle of that. Okay, fine. Oh yeah, that's nice and wrinkled. Okay, so I don't know if I want to foreground thing. But yeah, I'm not going to worry about redoing this one. Not gonna lie, this is putting me into a bit of a bad mood now. Nope, not gonna be in a bad mood. Says I can't really argue if I remember one of the big things why I bought this paper is bought it on clearance. I can't remember if it was from Curry's when we had it or Michael's ages ago. But I bought it for the same reason a lot of men buy a lot of stuff. It was on sale. I guess it's a people thing. Sorry, I shouldn't have said men. Kind of do the Archie Andrews kind of thing. So yeah, I'm drawing through that cross. And I'm going to ink through. Not this half an hour, and 10 of those minutes was countdown, so that's 20 minutes. All right, that's not horrible. I'm already on the inks. I don't really have a rhyme, reason, or any kind of logic when it comes to these piercings. I usually try to squeeze about 4 or 5, at least 4 or 5 into each of her ears. Actually, you know what? I won't do the 12. That's not turning out great. It's a shadow now. And again, I did all the technical stuff with my pencil, and now I'm not doing that with the pen. Mainly because I'm trying to keep these videos a little quicker. You know what? I am going to think her tank top I'm going to make black. Because I'll hide all the mistakes I just made. I'll make about 15 new ones. But I can add a bunch of things. So there we go. And again, if any of my art teachers ever saw any of these videos, they'd wince at how I blacken things in. Or color things in, rather. The idea is the shortest distance between 2 points. Sorry, just giving myself a second to let that dry. Okay. that's it for darkening that in. I am going to go in with a pen again. And because I'm not so great with the inking, I'm going to see if I can kind of fill in some spots and kind of this is not, I do not like that hand. I don't like that hand at all. I'll have to figure out the hand here. I'm going to turn this upside down just to excuse me. Okay. 'I think this ink is dried up now where I can. "45 minutes minus 10, 35 minutes." All right. I still have to color this thing too. And I don't know what this, I'm going to interpret it as the bottom part of a railing. So I'm pretty sure if I've done this, I'm going to have to fake some kind of background in here. Let's figure out what I want to do for a background here. I don't think I'm going to color this one. I think I'm going to leave this one strictly black and white. And you know what? I think, because I made a few mistakes here, I'm just going to make her pants black as well. Am I already out of ink here? I can't tell. Actually, you know what? I bought these markers exactly for this purpose here. Okay, apparently I'm not uncapping that one. This one, yes. Alright. Oh, cool, it even kind of... Oh, enough of a tone difference. Let's do that. That is not working. There we go. Alright, that's... Okay, did I... So I'm just gonna figure out... That eye is really messed up. One of these days I'll have enough exposure points to maybe have someone help me or pay for my social media moderating. That day is not today, however. This is dry enough where I'm going to try something a little bit with, it's already been an hour. Alright. And this is, I should have called up the reference. I think I might have deleted the reference I had for this. I'm going to fake a bit of a background in here. This is probably a little more work than I was looking to put in today. Got it. So I'm going to do the border in here, and then I'm going to just lightly fake in the background. Did not intend to put any backgrounds in on this one on account of I am another one of those weaknesses that I try to avoid. If I was half as smart as I thought I was, I would find a background artist. But I'm not, so I won't. Again, one of those weaknesses I have to work on. And just thud my... There we go. Put my iPad down, get myself some room here. My copy of Dead Souls out of harm's way. And I'm sorry for anyone that's actually still watching. Sorry that is actually at the bottom of the screen. Alrighty, so next stop is... Haha, perfect. And again, this isn't going to be a detailed background on account of I suck at backgrounds. The idea I have for this background here is Iggy is kind of in front of a, I guess, townhouse complex. Again, I kind of roughed one of these in my newest Tic Toc Tober story, which is not out yet, but I think that's coming soon, so do keep an eye. If I had the time or the skill, I'd be laying in all the brickwork and all that. But I don't, so I'm not. And just kind of two minds of how to always attack. Whether Iggy wears makeup or not. And if it's natural, or if it's a lot of like a little smoky, I don't want to say normal, but more, I guess, traditional tones. You know what? I know I've given Iggy a lot of ear piercing, but you know what? Just for today, I am going to add a barbell right in her eye, right for her eye there. just because. And I've already given her a belly button ring, if you can see that. I'm going to get my trusty Posca pen out and kind of maybe, she's wearing black pants, I want to kind of define if I'm only doing this black and white. There. I think I'm going to start calling this done soon. And like I said, I'm getting this live video out now because I will not be able to be live for the rest of the weekend. I will be at work. And the upside and the downside of 12-hour shifts, the upside is it does give me entire days off to do stuff like this. And okay. Because this is strictly black and white, I'm going to there. Kind of screwed up my perspective there. It's alright. I'm waiting for that to dry. I will. I'm going to try to erase. Okay, I don't think I'm going to need my scrap machine anymore because I am done. Trying to Okay, I think I am about done with that for today. So, a little disappointed in this one, not gonna lie, but it is done. Today's Tic Toc Tober. Tic Toc Tom's Iggy. Then I've got the weekend, and on the 23rd I've got Jack. Alright. So that is it for me. Do this little annoying thing. Alright, so Nora, if you're still there, thank you for stopping in and saying hi. And anyone else that's not comfortable chatting or whatnot, thank you for stopping by as well. Again, I probably won't be back till at least Monday. And Monday's prompt should be a little more fun. Well, not that Iggy's fun, sorry. But, yep, and like I said, I am now done because I'm starting to ramble incoherently. That is time to wrap it up. Alright, well, thank y'all for joining me, and of those that are checking it a little later, thank you as well, and hope to do this again soon.